Hi everyone, my name is Dasuni Singha and I will be talking about things that affect my learning process. When looking into the way I learn new things, there are things and or factors that affect my learning. In this presentation, I will be talking about my first memories, whether they are good or bad, my hobbies and passions, my daily routine, my emotional roller coasters, and lastly, how I think I learn better. What is my preferred intelligence application? The first memory I have is walking with my grandmother to the farmer's market. I fell. I think I scratched my knee or something, nothing major. My grandmother said, "You will be okay, you are a strong girl." That stuck with me. When I face a hard time mentally, physically, and or emotionally, I think back to what my grandmother had told me. It helps me build my motivation and self-determination. When I learn new things such as English language, I almost gave up. But my motivation and self-determination helped me get through it, even to this day. When talking about hobbies and passions, I do not really have a specific hobby or hobbies. I will do almost anything that can help me relax. Relaxing helps me to have a clear mind. For example, I like to go on hikes or working out. I usually work out 5 days a week. Every time I come out of the gym feeling refreshed. Not only that, I have personal experience that my memory and retaining information is always sharp right after a good workout. When the environment is organized, my mind is not clustered. Organized, unclustered mind helps me learn better. And that is how my hobbies and my passion work in hand. There's a study done and it shows that people who exercise shows better learning and memory compared to the people who do not. As I mentioned before, I am passionate about being organized. It helps me stay track on and helps me to gather information, process information, and store information. My mind is not clustered. When the environment is organized, my mind is organized as well. Once again, it helps me to focus better and learn better. My daily routine. This and passionate about being organized go hand in hand, I think. My daily routine is organized and hardly ever changes unless something last minute comes up. Daily routine helps me to stay on track. Repetition helps me too. And repetition helps and it can be happen via daily routine. Even though I am way older than first graders, a research was conducted to evaluate the motor development and they found all the children who went through daily reading program, which is about 25 minutes daily, showed vast improvement in reading skills. Frustrations and emotional buttons I have. Remember the first week we all took the emotional intelligence quiz? I scored slightly above average. That seconded what I already knew about myself, which is I'm very emotional and might be get frustrated easily. I personally know that I can get very emotional. That affect my learning ability negatively at first because I put myself down and generate irrational beliefs about myself. Then I start thinking about how I can do it better. That helps me on my learning positively. However, sometimes my frustration and emotional buttons permits me from learning new things and even getting to know people better. I am working on it. There is definitely a room to improvement. Intelligence application. Organized, goal-directed, motivated, self-determined. All that add to my preferred intelligence application. I am intrapersonal. I set up goals and drive towards them with motivation, self-determination. I feel good when I accomplish my goals. When I learn new things, I become a little more intrapersonal. I would say little extra intrapersonal because I want to make sure I understand the new information I am taking in. After that, I organize the information and put them to work. And how my intrapersonal intelligence affect my online learning. Learning online was something new. At first, I was worried. Then I sat down and thought to myself that I can do this. I organized myself the workload I am about to start. I put a little extra attention towards online learning. I set up goals for each day, each week, and for each class. So far, I can say I am succeeding in this new concept called online learning. Thank you for watching. I hope you leave with a better understanding of my learning process.